coming in and like trying to get in the head or do something. I'm like, whatever, you know. People are all out here, trained fighters, trained athletes, and you know, I like I said, I can respect that. But whatever happens, if people get mad or if I get mad, whatever, that's kind of just off the spur of the moment. I don't plan that shit out. Plan that stuff out.
Do you feel pressure at all going to this fight? I mean, you and him are coming from Los
Hey, come back here. We're still interviewing. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Both of you are coming from losses. Do you feel pressure at all going to this fight?
There's always pressure. You gotta win. So that's about as far as the pressure goes. I think, you know, there's pressure for every fight. I don't care if you're fighting the newest, lamest guy there is. Now you can't lose to the lamest, newest guy there is. So there's always pressure, but you know, I'm trying hard and try to train that pressure on out of my system the best I can all the way up to the fight.
So do you feel like some guys try to get in your head or do things that you kind of ignore? Do you feel like Gray has done that?
Has done what?
Like what you just said about guys trying to get in your head before fights?
I don't, you know, I haven't heard him too much. I mean, I've listened to whatever he's got to say, and I will continue listening, but I haven't heard him try to. Nothing got into my head.
Yeah.
So.
You also mentioned how the losses kind of make you go crazy and they stick with you. Is there a type that sticks with you more? I mean, is it getting finished like in your last fight, or does it bother you even more when you feel like a decision goes against you that you deserve, like against Gray?
Like I said, I might have lost some fights, but I never really been defeated by anybody, you know. They stopped the last fight. I felt I was still in the fight. Obviously, they have to stop the fight, and obviously people have their opinions. And if I was watching from the outside, I probably would have said it's time to stop it too. But I remember being in that fight and not wanting it and being like, what the fuck? You stopped the fight, you know? But that's what happens in this sport. So, like I said, he beat me, but he didn't defeat me. If he wanted to fight me tomorrow, I think I'd be a little more enthusiastic about that fight than he would, because he knows just like I know. You guys saw, but me and him, we know what really was going on in that fight.
What was it like going back to the house this season, and after all these years since you've been on the Ultimate Fighter, going back in and helping Ronda's team out?
I went last year, I think, for Roy Nelson too, to train with him and his team, and I've noticed since I was there a lot of changes. Everything, the whole scenery, they got way nicer shit, way better stuff, upgraded, you know. So I think the technology has gotten a lot better since just not even that long ago when I was on the show, because there used to be 50 people in that studio recording everybody, following around cameras. Now there's like mechanical cameras floating around, and there's like one person in the room, and pretty crazy experience from a technology point of view. And then you know, it was cool though to see. It was crazy. It kind of like reminded me of when I was on the show, how it must have looked coming in, and seeing us, because I thought I was ready to fight for a title when I was in the fight house, you know. And I went in there and met all these newer people, and they really are kind of newer people. Not that there's not a lot of talent in them, and really good people and people with really good potential, but it kind of just changed. I got to look from the outside in instead of the inside out this time, so it's pretty.